Shalom, brothers and sisters. This is your brother ISRAELITES from the Northern Kingdom, bringing some edification for you Negro, Latino, and Indigenous who are the biblical Israelites. And before we start, we want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Barakatham, Rakakedash. That Yahweh, being the name of the Lord, not Jehovah, or God, or Yah, or Ahaya. It's Yahweh, the creator of all, the Ancient of Days. Bahasham is in the name of, and Yahweh Shai is the one you guys call Jesus or the Christ, ignorantly speaking. And we give double honors to elders in GMS where we learn this truth. Shalom to the apostles, the bishops, and to the men down on the highways and byways giving the 100% truth. Shalom to you. And shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, Labakar in the Hebrew, the house of David being rebuilt as we speak. Shalom to you. And shalom to the speck who burns among the heathen nations that look like the heathen nations, but return to the house of Israel and are being edified by these videos. Shalom to you. The date today, September 23rd of 2025, our hopeful year of salvation and the destruction of the nation of Edom. There's a thing going on, I know on the World Wide Web or even on TikTok, that there's going to be the rapture going on the 23rd of September. That's what so-called Christians are talking about, and of course, nobody knows the hour or the time. But just, so you're in the midst of it, that's what's going on. But this lesson is going to be about, it is going to be about salvation, of course, but it's going to be about how our people have lost their faith, have lost, like there's that saying that people say, oh, we've been waiting on Jesus since the time of my elders, the time of my grandfathers, right? We've all heard this. Oh, that's old news. I don't believe that Jesus is going to come. If not, he should have came already. We've gone through slavery, and we've gone through this and that. But you have to understand, most people have no true understanding of the scriptures. Prophecy has to be fulfilled. Obviously, your grandma don't know nothing about prophecy, because you have to understand that these prophecy has to be fulfilled before the Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Prophecy had to be fulfilled before he was put on that cross. Okay? You have to understand that. And most people don't understand that. Okay? So what prophecies are left? Big prophecies. The mark of the beast. Revelation 13. The man of perdition that is being exposed as we speak. Okay? Those two are very big prophecies, and they're around the corner, both of them. But they have not yet come to fruition. They haven't yet to happen. They're close. The world is finding out, okay, that the scriptures is a true book, that the scriptures is not a fairy tale, that the scriptures have been true since day one, and this devil, okay, has been taking out pages off of it. But the man of perdition has to be exposed. The devil himself, the so-called white man, the dragon, the serpent, okay, we're all finding out who it is. And it's all because of the men that have been going in the highways and byways proclaiming this truth before we were even born, brothers and sisters. We're on the shoulders of great men that have been laboring way before we've been here. So it's a great honor that we are proclaiming this truth on the highways and byways, that we are blowing the trumpet, okay? Because the trumpet was to gather the people, brothers and sisters, okay? And blowing the trumpet was also a call for war, okay? So that's the time we're in. We are that trumpet of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai every time we're going on the highways and byways, and we're the trumpet also when we do these lessons. We're making you aware what is happening. We're giving you the breakdown, Okay, we're giving the cheat codes. Okay, this is what's happening. So let's go to the scriptures, brothers and sisters, to get that understanding. And this is a very powerful chapter here in Psalms, where King David is really pouring out his heart, and you, as an individual, as a human, can really connect to what he's saying, because we've been there. We've lost somebody where you bawled your eyes out for them, right? For their death, for them missing, to the point where you have no more tears, right? And this is what King David is saying. So let's start with this. Psalm 69, a cry of distress and imprecate, blah, 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 blah. A cry of distress and imprecation on adversaries, okay? And it was funny how they said distress, and a word came to mind when they first started creating things for the ships at the turn of the century. A cry of distress was SOS. Okay, and SOS is when your ship is going down, and it's a cry for any ship in the area to come and help you, which SOS stands for Save Our Souls. So this is an SOS to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay, and in these terms, to the chief musician upon Soshanim, a psalm of David. Save me, O God, O power, for the waters are come in unto my soul. Wow. I mean, just right there, it touches you. I sink in deep mire. And if you look up this word mire, it's not just mud. It's what you would correlate something more like quicksand or like a swampy area. Okay, I looked it up, and the best term, it's watery, a point where you can't touch bottom, and you feel distress. You feel like you're drowning. That's going to take you down. Okay, that's what is being said here. I sink in deep mire, swampy waters, quicksand, where there is no standing. We can't touch the ground. We can't touch anything to push off of, right? You're just sinking. You're going down. I am coming to deep waters, right? You come in deep waters and you got water wings. Damn, you're about to go down and you can't swim. Where the floods overflow me. I am weary of my crying. So imagine you're in a predicament and you're crying for someone to help. Help. Something like Katrina, right? You got the waters rising up. You're at your house, your top of your house, and now that water is coming up. And you're crying and crying for help. And then finally that helicopter shows up. That's what we're looking for, that salvation. Okay? I am weary of my crying. My throat is dried. My eyes fail while I wait for my power, right? Because we've all been there. We've all cried and bawled out our eyes, and our throats have been dried. If you ever had that cotton mouth, you just can't, you don't even have any spit to dry up. It just, I can't say nothing. It's like words escape you now because you don't even have that say anything. They that hate me without cause. Who hates us without cause? That's talking about the Edomites, those so-called Caucasian people. Remember, we have their birthright. He sold their birthright to our forefather. They hate you for that. Now, these people don't know why they hate you. A lot of people say, oh, they hate you because of the color of their skin. It has nothing to do with that, brothers and sisters. It's a spiritual, ancient hatred that you could read about from Genesis 25 to 30, to also Genesis 37, where we got our birthright. Okay, so they hate us, and they have no idea why they hate us, but it's an ancestral hate. Okay, that's talking about these Edomites, these Caucasian people. They that hate me without cause are more than the hairs of my head, which means they're a gang of people that hate me, right? They that would destroy me, being my enemies wrongfully, are mighty. Then I restore that which I took not away. Okay, because these devils are running things. Okay, even in Second Ezra, he says, if the world, Second Ezra 6:54, he goes on saying, if this world was given to us, Lord, why are these devils running the world? And how long will this be for? Right? Well, until Shiloh comes, until these prophecies come, Ezra should have known that, but unless he's just saying that metaphorically speaking, so the audience can, connect with him. But let's get one more verse to bring it home. I think this verse also will explain things. This is Zechariah 2:7. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon. Okay, Zion is the so-called Negros, Latinos, and Indigenous. Okay, that are dwelling in Babylon, that are dwelling in America, that are in slavery in America. Okay, for thus saith Yahweh power, right? Yahweh of hosts. After the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that touches you touches the apple of his eye. And the apple of his eye is the reflection of his eye. When he sees you, that reflection is there. Okay? So you imagine you're a parent and somebody put hands on your children. What are you going to do? Man, you about to throw hands, man. You about to do whatever you got to do. Or back in the day, your little brother gets beat up. What you got to do? Big bro's going to roll up his sleeves and go beat some ass down the fucking block. And that's what's about to happen too, brothers and sisters. Our big brother, our big bro, Yahweh Shai, he's about to put his foot up some motherfuckers' asses. All right? He's about to beat these nations. He's about to kill for us, brothers and sisters. Put that in your head. Put that in your heart. This is all coming to fruition. Death is coming to these people. Okay? Slavery is coming to these people. The end of the world is coming, brothers and sisters. Put that in your head. Put that in your heart. If you haven't repented, the time is now. The time should be yesterday. Tick tock, tick tock. All right? Time is on your side. Yes, it is. So, yeah, the time of these people is done, man. You have to understand that these people are about to lose everything. They're about to fall off the horse. Okay? And we're about to see it happen. And let's close out with this, brothers and sisters. This is 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Right? We quoted this earlier. When shall be the end of the first? When shall be the end of these people ruling? And the beginning of it that followeth? The kingdom of heaven. We're all waiting for the kingdom of heaven. Even the heathens are waiting for the kingdom of heaven. Even the animals are waiting for the kingdom of heaven. The whales are waiting. All humanity is waiting for the Israelites, brothers and sisters. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Call halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Barakatham, Rakakedash, and he that have ears, let him hear. Shalom.